Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Mundaun. In the last episode, we took a ski lift up here to the mountain peak to investigate the status of the Dark Man, who Walter believes is still trapped within the mountain. We met him on the way up as he was going down on the ski lift, and he decided that since our forefathers didn't keep their part of the bargain, or tricked him, that he would reverse what he had done for Mundaun. And he has risen from the grave the army, or at least a great number of their soldiers that were to take the village earlier. Not very good for the survivors up here. In any case, we couldn't actually make it to the mountain itself. We need a code to enter it. Oh, let's see if we can find that code. I think this is it. This is it. Here we go. So, these symbols need to be present in these areas. And we know that there's one of those in that building there. There's another one, I think, somewhere past where we had landed. I think it's up in that section when we were taking the ski lift up. We didn't find the third yet. We also met a yeti, or a ice demon creature, and we were stuck into some icicles. Very reminiscent, I didn't mention it at the time, but very reminiscent of The Empire Strikes Back with that Hoth creature. And I know we put this on the correct spot last time we were here. Let's get that back on you. Stop doing that with your hands, snowman. Right, and so we were able to also dig up the original Serpentini, who apparently must have been risen out of the snow as well. We got him some schnapps from that building there, which the snow demon had been guarding. And now, we're going to investigate this. I think this is probably Florina's handiwork, judging that I see many other things that she likes up here. So let's see if this brings us into the past. Maybe there'll be a way for us to somehow circumvent this while we're there. Or not, or it's just a picture that she drew of the demon with a smiley face on it. A very happy demon. It would have been happy had it been able to eat us, and the schnapps we needed in the basement of that tavern. I guess that's just in case you missed it earlier. Okay, so what are we doing? I do have comments from you guys I'll get to, but I want to... I would like to read them and talk about them when I'm not doing some work involving sneaking past creatures or trying to make some progress, which I think we're going to try to do right now. Did we investigate what was down here? We did. And that is a... Sorry, that looked like notes to me, or papers. And I think we got whatever was in here already. I think there... Yes, there was another book in there that taught us how to do... how to handle our rifle a bit better. I thought for a second we might be able to use the cannon on these enemies here, but that's likely not going to work. And I don't see a way... Well, we could slip down the mountainside The Dark Man apparently didn't quite reach the barn, but he probably hopped out of his carriage there. I'm probably not supposed to take the sled down. Which direction did we come from? I don't know, and I don't know where to go. So we did just save the game. Let's overlook the cliff face here. Is there a way down the mountain on this side? Yes, that's quite a drop. I will want to investigate the creature's lair a bit more. I think we must have missed something while we were up there. Alright, I don't know what to do. So, let's do the dumb thing. And slide between the army. Right? What's the worst that could happen? You're not going very fast, Sled. Maybe so we take you down this way. Okay, or maybe we don't do that. But I don't see us actually getting past the army at the moment. Maybe we can convince the Dark Man to reverse his reversal? But it doesn't look like he's even in the carriage. While we're here, let's see if we can just turn on the power again. Oh, and you know what? We can take this up the mountain. I'm hoping this will block the shots of the soldiers. So, while we're doing this, I can read some of the comments now, too. Entropino says, perhaps a video too late, but have you seen that 2730? It's the model cars where you got the Movio key. I missed this, but yes, he is completely correct. This is it. I thought these were like handles on a cabinet or a dresser drawer. And that I had to swap, like, flip it here and do something to those handles in order to open it up. But no, these are the two buildings and the center section for that toy we saw earlier. Where we had retrieved the Muval key from. Robert Barron also says this a little later. He says, the drawing in your journal was a top-down picture of the toy you used to find the Muval key. My theory in Serpentini was wrong. He did write the book and disappear just as he said he did. Hold on. We're going to make a jump off at this point, I think. And I guess we'll need to take... Oh, actually, I don't know if that will save us on the way down at all. But it looks like, okay, we just have to go that way, back to that building, in order to sneak down the mountain, and then wait for the Dark Man's carriage to return, in order to get back up the mountain and avoid the army noticing me. Oh, good I'm so proud of myself when I actually do something correct the first time. You're kidding me. So that is now wandering the entire area. I thought I heard it getting closer. Well, then I'm going to sneak around it and go and explore its home a little bit more. Well, it's going up the mountain. Back to Robber Baron. We'll wait for this thing to walk a bit more. He did write the book and disappear just as he said he did. When you went to save the sound effects, there was a bench up there that appeared to have something on it. I didn't notice that. So we'll have to make our way up to where he's going to look at that bench. So this... Which symbol is this? This is symbol 1. I'm guessing? Yes, this must be symbol 1. So this needs to look like this somehow. That's correct. There. Okay, Tim. So if you want to investigate what Robert Barron said, then we gotta go up the mountain. So let's do it, I suppose. Or we could go up the mountain later. Since he's not at home, why don't we investigate his home again? I think I think he patrols now all this area. I like that you need to come back up here, and now he's a threat again. That's a very nice touch. Gameplay-wise, I think. So as we're walking out here, Robert Baron also says, I found it funny that Alegria referred to her bell as lucky, considering the state she's currently in. Maybe it brought her back, or helped her human find her when she got lost, or something of the sort. She's still alive in some manner of speaking, since she can still communicate. And we give her some water, so she's still able to eat and drink, I suppose, so... Oh no. He's coming back. He is coming back. Okay. There's nothing here that we missed. There's another sled here if we want it. We'll take it later. I'm brave enough at the moment to walk actually out in the open here. I didn't see anything else in that little area. I'm going to assume he doesn't come back and grab us again. We're marking our territory. This belongs to us now. This is our bathroom. Nothing else here. Nothing on the shelves. He's got to be back in the main structure by now, I would imagine. Oh, no, not yet. Okay. This is where we took his food. No wonder why he's so angry, you know? We're like Goldilocks. We showed up, we ate his food. Now we've used his restroom and we stole his sled. So that is what he did to us. He did that exact same thing to us. And yet, we're alive somehow. Alright. What else can we talk about? Lost Fremen from 2 or 3 videos ago says, "Hey Tim," or should I say, "Hi Tim." Hey, Lost Fremen, good to see you again, sir. I just caught up with this series, and it's great to see one of my favorite YouTubers playing this game. Oh, thank you. I first learned about this one from an analysis video on a great channel called Ragnaroks that I would very much recommend. I meant to go and watch him this weekend, but I got distracted by cleaning my house. It took all weekend, but now my house is spotless, and I'm so happy. I'll try to watch some of his videos during this week, because I got to work a bunch this week. His patrol pattern has changed entirely. Interesting. So he no longer patrols his home. It seems like a cool game with great story and simple but endearing mechanics, such as the brewing of coffee or the somewhat clumsy combat system. Yeah, I don't mind a game's combat system if it feels a bit awkward, especially because our hero here would be a bit awkward for fighting, right? How often do we think he's had to stab a mandragora in the gut with a pitchfork before? Or fight, for that matter. The same thing with rifle handling. He's awful with it until we've read quite a few books about how to be more efficient at using rifles. I also like the art style, the light sepia tone, I got that word wrong, tone and that they gave the game, and the fact that they kept the language native to the people portrayed in the story. I very much like that as well. I'm a huge fan when games don't use English in their games. Uh-oh. Oh, what the heck? What the heck was that? I really like that. I usually find when a voice actor actress is in another language, I generally find it more believable than when they're trying to speak in English. Oh, there's no way we can make that fall. We are going to do a bit of running here. Oh, look at our snowshoes! We got the snowshoes on. Oh, that would be neat if we left tracks. Oh, we don't. Okay. That'd be neat if we left tracks in the snow, and we had to be super careful because the creature would track us by our tracks. Yeah, so I prefer voice actors and actresses generally when they don't speak English, as I find them more believable when they're not English. So when I was watching various anime, it's been a long time since I've watched any of them, unfortunately. But I always preferred dubs to subs. Wait, no, I'm sorry, no, subs to dubs. Sorry, other way around. Subs to dubs. Subtitles over dubbing English over the native language. Oh, and the reason you lost to the race to Florina is because she recently ate a gallon of honey together with the pot it was in, the wind-up key, and your save file. She's basically like a Furby. Next she'll tattle on you or something. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode, and thank you for recording this game. Oh, thank you, Lost Fremen, for watching it. I've had a real blast playing this game. It's a lot of fun, and I'm willing to be a little more forgiving of the save file issue because, as I mentioned, I think in the last video, that I don't actually know if the game auto-saved. I thought it did, but I know for a fact the game saves when we interact with the clock, and I had quit that one episode right after going into the past. So I suspect the game was like, oh crap, he quit, but we don't have a save file for him here, but we know what his equipment was. And so it put me in that really awkward spot that you saw me in. I'd still have to warn people that it's something that occurs, and so you'd only want to quit when you are after you interact with a clock. Like, don't rely on the autosave or something bad might happen to you. But otherwise, it's been great and really enjoyable. I really like this game. I can envision myself playing it again when I'm done playing it with you guys here this time. Just so I can enjoy the game, the scenery, and the language again. Robert Baron, we're up here. We're up here looking for that bench. So let's see. I'm assuming this is what you meant. There is a bench! There's a bench! Robert Baron, there's a bench! I didn't even notice this. And there were some bullets on that bench. Can we sit on the bench? We cannot sit on the bench. Thank you! Thank you so much! Oh, and while we're here, we'll look out over the snow again. This is one of the beautiful parts about being a YouTuber. Streamers have it even better than I have it. But that I have viewers who are interested in what I'm playing and can offer advice and help, especially when I miss something, is really handy. Why are all your hands down on the side like this? We do not want you looking like this. That's awesome. Thank you, Robert Baron. I completely missed those rifle rounds. Now we definitely have enough to take out that army if we need to. Finally, Lost Fremen says, I can't wait for you to play the Horospix and Pathologic later this year, if that's still in the cards. So, I'm not sure if it is. I really want to play it again, but on that same note, I think I need a slightly longer break from the game. I recorded my first hour or so with the Horospix in it already, but the game doesn't have the same mystique to me the second time as it did the first time. The world's not weird. I understand everything about it, having gotten the true ending for the game. That's not a negative to say, but instead of being like a creepy, atmospheric game, to me now it's a game about survival in a hostile environment, especially for the Horospix, given my first hour in the game. So I'm thinking I will probably play through it starting next year, and probably early on in the year. I'm already scheduling Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines to be uploaded this year as the long game to play. The first one of them will go up probably when the video, maybe after this one, because I finished the Occult Chronicles now as well. And we're back here again. Okay, hold on. We're back here again? That was one. That's the power. Okay, so I don't know where to go next. Alright, so let's investigate that building. If we can make it there. Actually, this is probably leads to the... No. This doesn't lead to the entrance, Tim. The gate leads to the entrance of Mundaun. Maybe this is a back... Maybe we get out of the mountain this way. The military is going to be tricky. We don't have... But we can probably just avoid them. And the last comment I got at the time of this recording was from Windwater. Alright, 2 jump scares in 1 episode. First one got me good because I want to listen to sound effects, so I turned up the volume and then forgot to change it back. Thanks, Tim. I only remember the 1 jump scare. What was the second jump scare in the last episode? The Yeti leaping down to grab us was the one I remember. I was slightly skewed, which is why we missed it. And there's a bench over here, so let's go get that bench. People seem to like leaving ammo on the benches, so maybe we'll get some more ammo here too. Oh, hey! That's where we killed the one rifleman. We probably should be ready for another, just in case there is one more up here. Oh! Uh-oh! Okay. We can't get up that cliff, it's too sheer. He's back! Sorry, sir. You're guarding the bench. We can't have that. That's not allowed. No, sir. Not on my watch. I need to get all the map. Everyone who's watched me play a game knows I hate Fog of War. I hate it. It needs to go away. And in this case, there's no there's massive Fog of War. The page is not drawn on at all until we sit on the bench. So this will probably do it for this zone. I like that the benches have this marking on the back of it to hint to people who are up here that this is a perfect spot for them to view the rest of the mountain on. Okay. So now we're forced to go back down the mountain again. Ooh, and oh, be okay. And I kind of did this out of order. I think I was supposed to get the other devices flipped first. Before this one. Now we have to sneak past the Yeti again. I guess we'll hurry things along a bit. Oh, and you know what? I think that was a different rifleman guard. We killed that one. I think there was one on this rock, and then we killed another on that drift. Oh, he left something in the snow? His rifle. I guess if you don't have a rifle, you can take one of theirs. But if you have one already, you don't need another. That symbol. So, there's a park I like going to. I guess people will consider it Central Jersey. New Jersey. It's called Hartshorn Park. Hartshorn is not spelt the way you would think it is. I think it's H-A-R-T. And Shorn is S-H-O-R-N-E, I believe is how it's spelled. The park is... it's got some steep cliffs. Cliffs is the wrong term to use. Some parts of it overlook the bay there. And the ocean you can see on the not too far away. There's been some erosion of the hillside since the last time I was there. And they have those signs there to warn you to please be careful. And they've actually roped off those sections as well to prevent people from exploring them. I actually went down one of those trails a few years ago before the hillside had collapsed into the ocean. It's a very pretty walk. Good amount of shade in it too. A decent place to go in the summer. I kept meaning to go in August this year, but it was just too hot, too humid. So we need to go where he's going. Actually, I guess we can go around him. He's walking back now. I don't think he'll see me. Yes, that had to be done. You know, it never occurred to me. Could he smell me? Maybe he could, so I think we'll go around him instead. Sorry, by the way, everyone, for this episode. It's going to be mostly me just walking around, I guess, in the snow. Especially since I did things out of order. We know he doesn't come up here to investigate the rest of his house. So I guess what he did was he saw we were missing. He figures that we must have gone up the mountain, and so now he's patrolling around there. Maybe he saw our snow tracks earlier, and so now he's super suspicious. We're around there somewhere, but he can't quite find us. Our scent must still be in the area as well, which is why he's patrolling around there so much. He is one loud boy. Not much of a hunter. He must be a trapper. As it's obvious, but when he grabbed us, right? Everything can hear him coming a mile away. Unless he's out looking for things to kill that are not really things that move very quickly. Maybe he fishes. How do I get off of this? Oh, here we go. We go this way. Okay. Good on him making a little maze there to stop me from trying to leave his home. Didn't work, though, did it? We'll be okay, Surdin. I didn't realize that was that steep. My mind's racing to come up with another game where I had to worry about steep slopes like that. But I can't remember the name of it, unfortunately. You were the, like, sole person on this island. And you had to find these plants in the wilderness to improve your immune system because you were sick with something. And... wait. What are you doing back here? Didn't we take you earlier? We'll do this again, I suppose. You would be able to pick certain mushrooms and plants, and you had to find the correct ingredients. And there was a map for you to follow as well that would lead you to where some of the special herbs would be that you would need to create these different tinctures or concoctions. Alright, that's good enough. I guess we're not really taking you... Actually, can we take you down? All the way? Oh, I like that. The sled doesn't actually go very fast or far on not snow. What a nice little touch that is. Alright, so hold on. So now we are down here for the other symbols. And we know there's one in this building. I thought we saw a militiaman. Oh, it's that we're hearing. Oh, a rifle's out of ammunition. Okay, so there's 3 rounds in a magazine. Good thing we did that now. Anyway, there was one other creature with you on that island. This strange cat-like creature that would hunt you. I wouldn't call it a very scary game. Most of it was peaceful, but in some areas that creature would show up more often than others, and it would kill you if it caught you, and it was very difficult to get rid of it once it got your scent. Now, what's the symbol for this one? You gotta go all the way to the front. Yes, we do. All the way to the front. Alright, where is it? This is it. So... is this 3? The power line keeps going down. So I don't think this is 3. I think this is the second one. So this is what it has to look like. I think that really worked out for us, everyone. The alarms drew the other guards away from us. Now, I haven't seen a third device anywhere. At least I don't remember seeing it anywhere. It's not here. Maybe it's by the... Maybe that was the third spot. But it looks... Oh, that's not a power line, Tim. That's a lift. This must be the ledge, the edge, that squiggly line there, to indicate that was the third symbol, not the second. Okay, well then this is going to be then now awkward, because we do have at least one guard in the building, probably two. You guys really gotta go. Must have had like some spicy chili or something to keep himself nice and toasty up here. And some coffee. That'll do a number. I'll do a number on your intestines, on your insides. Oh no, no, no. We were seen. Alright, so we gotta go back inside that building again. And flip it to the third symbol instead. What does that look like? Two masquerade ball masks facing each other. Okay. Now we need to get back up the mountain again. Let's get back over there. And I don't know where the... Oh, that's what we need. I think we probably should save the game since we're doing so well. Although, we haven't done that much if I stop to think about it. We'll still save the game. So that was the Dark Man's carriage that we saw earlier. I had wondered what it was. Oh, and I completely forgot again to look at the coffee poster. Okay, well, it's too late now. So I don't think we've searched that building yet. Oh! That's interesting. So we can hide ourselves from them on the way down if we need to. But they don't see us because, well, they don't see us. Our feet are the only visible things at the moment. So I don't know where I should be dropping. That would be death. We can't drop there. Oh no. We do have to worry about this guy. Now that we're back up here again, but this is the building we've been at several times before. We've already fiddled with the... We've already fiddled with that. So where's the other one of these? It must be past the soldiers. Yeah, that's number 1. I'm guessing we've interacted with number 2. And I don't know where the third is. Straight down from that one. Sorry about this curtain, but you're gonna have to fall slightly. Yep, that's correct. Signs of our handiwork from earlier. So this is the super awkward thing about also watching me play a game blind. I second guess myself all the time, and I generally love exploring, getting lost in a game, and finding, like, searching through every nook and cranny as I'm doing right now. For example, seeing if there's anything I could find that was secreted away. So it's a bit awkward though to watch on YouTube. Because, well, I'm not going the right way. But hopefully, my babbling makes things entertaining for you guys. There it is. That's what we need. Serpentini's painting canvas is here. Oh! And there's a lift here as well to bring you back down the mountain. The World Wrestling Federation's Heavyweight Championship belt is what that looks like to me. Before we interact with it, though... Tim, there's no way the rest of them didn't hear that. Or there is a way that they... Well, I like walking. And I think this might be faster than taking the lift down, walking back over, and taking the dark carriage back up the mountain. So we will go this way. That was really close. We were almost seen by... Well, we were seen by him. I still wonder why our left hand raises the way it does. Why do we raise it up like that when we're seen by something? I'm glad to have the warning that something has noticed us, but it doesn't seem like something the Dark Man would have wanted anyway. Oh, careful, Tim, don't touch the wires. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, we're not safe here! So this is hail. Black hail, not rocks. Serpentini is somewhere. I suppose it's too much to ask that we can see him and kill him. Wow. That guy's really tough. It looks like... Good thing we didn't try shooting him. If he could just stand out there in the hail and like it. Odds are he doesn't care very much about bullets being shot into him then. Alright. We run under that ledge. Here we go. I'm guessing that must be a path. I don't see any other way to go. I can't peek around this either. Let's go for it, Tim. Aren't there symbols of spiders that we saw on our journal for this area? Or something with multiple legs that were crawling around in here? Like a mouth opening up. Oh god. Our lungs are not gonna like this very much. Algria's corpse. They did trick the Dark Man. Although, maybe this is where the Dark Man was supposed to be imprisoned. Hold on. It's always a bit awkward to interact with the inventory. I'm pretty sure I need your head, Allegria, and I can't seem to get it. While we're here, then, let's see who these are. Oh, I'll be back, everyone. Okay, I just discovered that I can. So I've been using the mouse to do this, but the mouse isn't working, as we've seen several times in the past. I'm so sorry for breaking the immersion here, but this is super important. You can use the keys though, the move left key, so I can select what I need to from here.
Guarda profondamente in meus olhos.
Va, Allegria, va! Vileu de bon dat die Pavel. Vavi avanti tu pacaura. Mo è un inten, che là. Tenor nostro convegno portai-nos a ti in olma non batejada. Si olma e scipura sco seu pai l'alf. Ed ella è libera. Rosa la è in Pasqua la valla va a Paradina.
C'è dessa con enorme da bestia. Os nars. Avete enorme umema. Vi dois de relations e coragem da ferro.